Hello and welcome to I Talk, You Listen, 15 minutes of ms-hevy and my thoughts in whatever topic I choose to talk about. Today it's going to get a little personal for me. We're going to talk about domestic violence in the household. Yes, it can be all types, but I'm going to tell you my problems with domestic violence. So, let's go ahead and bring this in. Let's do this right.
WorldHipHopBeats.com.
I got a problem with life. I got a problem with friends. There's never enough cheddar fed Cleveland ends. The world keeps spinning. I gotta find a way to solve my problems Y'all do not know I would cut off my music. Hold on, could y'all hear me talking? Or was it blank? Yeah, I'm trying it a different way. Okay, I'm so sorry. So what I'm going to do before we talk about domestic violence and what I went through. Oh, y'all heard that? Okay, I'm not sure. We just going to go back to the music. Forget it. Don't even worry about it. I'll fix that later on the next episode. Beginning, I knew they would end it, set me for the color of my skin. Where does the pain begin? And being a woman, really not easy believing. They walk around tricking for a quick 20. Turned the lady into a man. Either I live or I die. It's not like it would matter. My pocket's not getting any fatter. Dreams turn into just dreams. What do you mean? Am I looking at the new Getty Green? My life is exactly what it seems. I'm still trying to make it in the rap game. Ain't no saving, no faking. I'm creating and making whatever there is for the taking. Hold up, I thought we was racing. Get it ready. I've been waiting, coming with it just to say that I take it. And at the top, I'm going to smile. Won't let them knock me down. I claim it. I'm a legend now, and I'm great. You don't like it? Say it to my face. Say it to my face. And at the top, I'm going to smile. Won't let them knock me down. I claim it. I'm a legend now, and I'm great. You don't like it? Say it to my face. Say it to my face. They say it's 2 tears in the bucket, nigga, motherfucker. Cause I cried and I died, then I came back resurrected, feeling protected by God, looking forward and keeping my head held high. The biggest beast, they call her jealousy. What did you do to me? Nah, y'all just me in between my bread. I'm not dead, I'm alive instead, listening to what the man said. And at the top, I'm gonna smile. Won't let them knock me down. I claim it. I'm a legend now, and I'm great. You don't like it? Say it to my face. Say it to my face. And at the top, I'm gonna smile. Won't let them knock me down. I claim it. I'm a legend now, and I'm great. You don't like it? Say it to my face. Say it to my face. Harmonic tunes. ENT. ms-hevy with a money sign. Over and out. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know if the mic was on. That's what I was going through. So I'll just tell you, I don't care. And if you care too much, your pants are stuck up your ass and you should get off my show. Don't listen. You won't like me. So they wanted to know who the man is. Of course, we all throw one hand up, look up to the sky and say, thank you, Abba, Allah, Eli, Jehovah. Yeah, that's his son. They all one. Yes, so that's the man. And we're going to go there. If you don't like God, get off my show. I might throw him in there every now and then because it's part of my life and I don't know how to turn my light switch off. It stays on. Like this little light of mine. Yeah, that right there. I do sing. It's just like I'm not prepared to sing. I came on here to talk to you. Yeah, and we wasted time. Anyway, so domestic violence. We're going to go straight into that. Because the first time I actually experienced real physical domestic violence, everybody called him Taco Tony now. It was him, but he wasn't a believer like I was. And he could say what he liked, that he didn't know I was a believer, but he didn't take the time to really figure out who I was. He was with me. I don't know why he was with me. That's just strange, huh? But when you get hit on, sometimes it makes you feel like, for instance, when I met him, I was already modeling. Oh my goodness, he didn't like that I was pretty. My hair was done, such and such, blah, blah, blah. Of course, we learned that it was insecurity. We talk about that a lot, right? Jealousy is terrible when you're with a mate that is jealous of you. Oh my goodness, if you're with someone that is jealous of you, please leave the relationship. It will be violent. It may not be yet. They're just jumping up to get the courage to be violent. I am telling you, the signs are there. They already don't like themselves, which is a big sign of insecurity. Therefore, they are not going to ever like nor love you because they're in competition with you. There are people that will live with the people that they are in competition with because they can sneakily be in your business, know everything you're doing, and halt your growth. We don't want to be halted, right? Yeah, that would suck. So, we got like 8 minutes and 30 seconds left, so we'll jump to one more song. And I want to tell you about my movie script and book. I have not finished putting it out yet. A lot of people know about it, but it has a lot to do and revolves around domestic violence and spiritual growth. Also, it talks about forgetting how spiritual you were before and coming back and getting humbled and grounded so that you can make better decisions for yourself. But at that point, for the main character, also her children. And even if that meant she could only make decisions for her biological child that was in that family, she had to find her humbleness in order to move forward for her and that child and wish for a better life. So let's go to the next song. Enjoy. Let's see what happens.
WorldHipHopBeats.com.
I got a big problem with young chicks in the streets, head hunting for another dick. At 16 ain't nothing sweet. That girl pregnant and proud of sucking 100 dicks. Meat after meat, chick after chick. They don't care. They little pussy clean, healthy, juicy, tighter than the tightest pussy. The smallest waist with the fattest booty. Toting the most expensive and sophisticated bag. Got a hand to count niggas, but nobody to hold your hand. Now you're grown enough to understand the reasons why a woman needs a man. Jump bed after bed, throwing shade after shade. Might throw you a fade, you're dying, my lyrics coming. Killing you, you're dead, you're dumb and stupid. Look at them, call them little floozies. They think they are women, but don't know what they are doing. Making excuses after excuses, excuse me. On the outro, we need a hook so we can call this music. So let's do it. Let's change the world one song at a time and call it music. Yep, let's call it music. So let's do it. Let's change the world one song at a time and call it music. Yep, let's call it music. Do it. They don't know and they don't care. Somebody has already been there. Somebody already been there. They don't know, they don't care. Somebody has already been there. Somebody already done been there. ms-hevy, coming with it. Harmonic Tunes ENT. Over and out. Let go. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed the song. So, with not only my lyrics and my movies and books, poetry as well, even with my photographs, I try to change the world one person at a time. And I'm not one of those people that'll force people to change because hopefully I'm not wasting my time on those. But there are some people that's looking for help and looking for change and different views and ways of life. Because some people really just don't know, but they don't usually talk that much. They're still trying to figure it out. The ones that talk too much, they think they know everything and know absolutely nothing at all, which is why I don't like most teenagers. I don't even associate with them. Yeah. If you're listening to this, you should probably be 25 and older, only because at 19, well, it could help, but you pretty much already think like you know everything. So I'd rather you think you know everything and learn your life lessons. So where do we begin? My movie script that I'm looking to pitch. There is a character, and before she even went to college, her life was a little off balance. It wasn't really focused. She was too busy hanging out with friends, doing teenage things. She had decent grades, but that wasn't really her focus. She went to college. She had a time to grow and expand, being a loner, missing her friends and exes and things like that. She didn't go out much. And she ended up in a relationship with a female, and she explored those options. I don't think she gave it much thought. She just went with the flow of things. She finally had someone to talk to, friendship and things like that. But when her girlfriend left to continue her education in medical school, she couldn't, and this, I'm not giving a spoiler because you actually have to read the words or either watch it once we produce it. She didn't really understand, and she just felt like she put everything into a relationship and just got left all over again. So she had to start from ground zero and up and chase her dreams. She went to California to be a celebrity hairstylist. Now, as we know, sometimes chasing dreams seems a little bit out there, but sometimes if you reach for your dreams, you may find that sign that you were actually looking for. So even though we may be focused on one thing, there could be other things that some people need to learn, whether it's humbleness or they were just in the wrong field or genre in some books. Because I do have fans that like to read and do music and create art. So that's exciting. She gets there and she starts dating this man. And of course, since he's powerful, at least school-wise and money-wise, he already graduated. He was opening up an office to be a dentist. And she fell in love quickly, mainly because he helped her stop struggling. Always a mistake, right? It did get violent, but it only got violent when she was ready to leave. And a lot of the domestic violence helped her realize who she had turned into. She forgot about prayer. She wasn't going to church anymore. Even with the loss of some family members and being on her own, she still remembered prayer, at least prayer. She forgot all that. She got lost and tied up into the man that she wanted to spend the rest of her life with. And yeah, terrible. And the domestic violence came. And it took a lot of meditation and learning. Now, the only thing I can point you to is the stories or the books that I read when I was about 12 years old by Ayanna Van Zandt. And yesterday I cried. It was a really good one. And then there's the second one that came right after that. And I can't really remember the name, but Then I Was Free or something like that. It's orange and yellow. I can tell you that. But she talks about when she first did her first TV interview and how nervous she was and how she had to meditate on it. And I thought, wow, all these times I've been putting my head underwater when I was in the tub and praying and thinking and trying to hold my breath and not breathe and die for a second so I could come back to life and remember who I was. It was right there in the book. So I followed her for a little while. And of course, I got older and we switched over to other authors like Sister Soldier. Oh my goodness. Her very first book. Not a character book, but her actually African studies and feminist book is great. Now, if you are her fan and you are not of color, don't be offended. It's just her views that she had at a younger age. Of course, when we were young, I'm not going to say there weren't strong views. It was what she believed. Don't take race into offense. It's just showing you another view of how other people feel about previous behavior. Unless you're one of those people and she's talking about you and you thought you could blend in, I would pretty much tell you to be yourself. Don't try to blend. Doesn't matter. Someone will accept you even if you're wrong. And there may be yes, we have that, the troubled kids. So I can feel you all. Yeah, we have troubled kids and another one that we like to turn into a TV show. I would go out with the out sound. Want to play at least the hook of one more song for you. We'll see what comes up. 45 seconds left. This is ms-hevy, Harmonic Tunes Entertainment with I Talk You Listen. You all have a good night and enjoy these last 35 seconds.
WorldHipHopBeats.com.
You say you stepping into the ring, you gonna rap against me. Hold up, this not for free. That's why it's on my CD. I'm looking for my opponent, I'm looking for my opponent, looking for my opponent, I'm looking for my opponent, looking for my opponent, I'm looking for my opponent, looking for my opponent, I'm looking. Open my mouth, fire I breathe, the things I say to you, you may not believe. woman to woman.